Welcome back to Tarot by the Bay. I'm David. Tonight, on January 17th, I'm going to do another reading. This one's going to be on Greta Thunberg. Apparently, she got arrested today in Germany at a coal mine protest. I'm just going to find out, is there anything we need to know about this? I mean, I imagine it's going to bring a lot of attention to this protest with her being there, her being arrested. It's going to bring even more attention, a lot of free press, a lot of advertising, a lot of eyeballs on the situation at hand. And it's well-known activists get arrested. They don't mind that process. So just maybe a little bit of background on this situation that Spirit would like to share with us. Spirit's actually really good with me about explaining the whys or the what's going on. So I'm going to ask a very open-ended question with Spirit. It's like, what should we take away from this arrest, this protest, this situation involving Greta Thunberg? Don't suppose anybody's going to troll her on the internet. She tends to own people to that. These low IQ ones. Okay, here we go. Okay, looking at charity. We have Six of Pentacles crossing with the Four of Swords. Okay, this is going out and doing something versus not doing anything at all. So it's activism versus passivism. And there's a time to be active, and then there's a time to sort of recoup. And and she's been out of the news for a while, other than trolling people on Twitter. Her presence hasn't been very active. So when she goes out and does something, it's rather noteworthy. So in the past, we have the Justice card. This is her looking, this is her looking for justice. This is her looking for fighting for people to understand what climate change is and the impact on everyone on the planet because of it. And she's trying to bring attention that otherwise governments and leaders they would just bury it. She's been victorious. Currently, this is the current situation is the victory card. So I think with her participation in this protest, in this arrest, she has gotten her message out. That what she wanted us to find out, she was successful in that. And now it's that assessment. This is kind of, the current situation is looking at her next action. What's the next most strategic action to do? What's she going to do next? It's not she's not a flash in the pan. She is very strategic, and she's going to be doing this. We will be hearing about her for the rest of our lives. The lesson to be learned from this: money. Two things that you're going. There's two different ways to interpret this. One is actually multiple ways. One, you're fighting big money with this. She's right now. She's being an activist, but that's 6 coins, and she's going up against the 10 of coins. And she's going up against very wealthy, powerful individuals. But this is also the card of family and DNA and inheritance and such. This is the grandparent with his grandchild by his feet and the parents off to the side. So 3 generations of people. And she's fighting. The lesson that she's trying to get out here is that the old way of doing things isn't going to serve us if we want to keep going forward and surviving as a populace, as a species. Yeah, we're not saving the earth. We're saving the climate for our ability to live on the earth. The earth will survive just fine without a bunch of humans running around on it. So she's trying to help people's legacies with their kids. The outcome right now, I think she feels the outcome is the Eight of Swords. Being tied, feeling like you're not doing enough. And I think maybe that's why she had come out. She was tired of, she had rested and she wanted to go out and do something. And maybe she feels like, even though she was victorious in it, maybe she feels like she hasn't done enough. Certainly she's not going to rest on her laurels. There's going to be more that's coming out with this. And underneath it all is that disappointment. I don't know the situation with this particular coal mine. I don't know if there were negotiations that broke down, or if there were promises that were made that were broken. I'm not quite sure what the disappointment is. Maybe that in the end, although she's bringing attention to it, she may not get everything that she wants out of this deal. I kind of want to look at the longer term result of this is the Queen of Pentacles. Again, this is Mother Earth looking after her babies. This is the grandma looking after her grandchildren. This is making sure that practical steps are being taken, and that you're not being extravagant. You're taking only what you need and using what you take, and not being wasteful. Maybe that's more of it along the lines. You're not being wasteful. So I think she's doing a good job overall. I think she's picking her spots nicely. She might feel like she's not doing enough, and probably given the timeline and the time frame and the urgency that needs to be done, she's feeling like she's not getting done enough. But she's doing what she can. She's doing her part. She can't save the world, but she can help save it. And so can we. Thank you very much. That's my reading on Greta Thunberg.